Hi friends! Today I have a lesson about friendship. It's one of my favorite stories and I think you'll find out why later. It is called Little Blue and Little Yellow, and it's by one of my favorite authors, Leo Leone. He wrote the words of the story and he did the illustrations, the pictures too. Wow. Okay, friends, are you ready? This is Little Blue. Here he is at home with his Papa and Mama Blue. Little Blue has many friends. But his best friend is Little Yellow. Little Yellow lives right across the street. How they love to play hide and seek and ring around the rosies. I wonder if you like to play those games with your best friend. In school, they sit in neat rows. After school, they run and jump. One day, Mama Blue went shopping. "You stay home," she said to Little Blue. But Little Blue went out to look for Little Yellow. Alas, the house across the street was empty. He looked here and there and everywhere until suddenly around the corner there was Little Yellow. Happily they hugged. Hmm. And they hugged each other. I see something happening when they're hugging. They hugged until they were green. Wow. Then they went to play in the park. And they went through a tunnel. They chased Little Orange. And they climbed a mountain. When they were tired, they went home. But Papa and Mama Blue said, "You're not our Little Blue, you're green." And Papa and Mama Yellow said, "You are not Little Yellow, you're green." Little Blue and Little Yellow were very sad. They cried big blue and yellow tears. They cried and cried until they were all tears. When they finally pulled themselves together, they said, "Will they believe us now?" Mama Blue and Papa Blue were very happy to see their little Blue. They hugged and kissed him, and they hugged a little yellow too. But look, they became green. Now they knew what happened, and so they went across the street to bring the good news. They all hugged each other with joy, and the children played until dinner time. The end. I think you might know why this is one of my favorite stories. Because I found out blue and yellow mixed together makes my favorite color. What is it? That's right, friends, green. Blue and yellow make green. I hope you were listening carefully to that story because your lesson is to retell the story. What does that mean, retell? Well, I'm going to show you. You need to get in your envelope and take out this bag. You'll see little blue and little yellow, a picture of them with some words. And you'll even see clay, little blue and little yellow. Let me open up my bag and see what the card says. It says, "Today we read Little Blue and Little Yellow by Leo Leone." We really did. A wonderful story about friendship. I agree. Now it says, you have to retell the story using the little blue and little yellow inside of this bag. Have fun. Okay, so let me get out little blue and little yellow. Okay, I'm going to save this bag in my box. I might even put it in my envelope because we can reuse these. That's a great idea. Okay, now I have my little blue and little yellow. Let's see if I can remember the story. I'm going to move my camera so you can see my hands. Okay, friends, here's the story. I'm not going to read it. I'm just going to remember. This is Little Blue. He lives with his mom and dad, and he has many friends. But this is his best friend, Little Yellow. Little Yellow lives right across the street. They love to play hide and seek and ring around the rosy. One day, Little Blue's mom was going to the store and she told Little Blue to wait at home for her. But he decided to go looking for Little Yellow. But when he went to the house across the street, it was empty. So he looked here and he looked there and he looked everywhere. until right around the corner, he saw Little Yellow. And they hugged each other, and they hugged each other, and they kept hugging because they were so happy to see each other. This is the longest hug ever. And when they finished hugging, they were not Little Blue and Little Yellow anymore. They were green. So they went to the park to play. Then they went through a tunnel, and when they were all tired, they decided to go home. When they got home, their parents said, "You're not Little Blue, you're green. You're not Little Yellow, you're green." So Little Blue and Little Yellow were so sad that they cried and cried. And when they finally pulled themselves together, they were back to being Little Blue and Little Yellow. They went home and their parents were so happy. Little Mama Blue hugged Little Blue, and she even hugged Little Yellow. And when she hugged Little Yellow, what happened? They turned green. So they knew exactly what had happened before, and they went across the street to tell the good news. They were so happy that they hugged, and Little Blue and Little Yellow played until dinner time. The end. Did I look at a book to tell that story? Did I read the words in a book? No, I remembered the story in my head. So try to see if you can retell the story using your clay. And when you finish, you'll have my favorite color, green. What happens when you mix the colors blue and yellow? They make green. That's right, friends. I hope you had fun with this story. This special clay is called plasticine, and it does not dry out like Play-Doh does. So you might remember that we kept a bag from before. Just like your slime, you can put your plasticine in your bag and save it. You can play with it. It's a great place to save things in this bag. Okay, I'm going to save this in my box. Okay, my friends, I hope you had fun today with our lesson. I'll see you soon. Bye.